Leverage is 1 to 100, 1 to 200, 1 to 300, 1 to 500. You see that thing?
Yes.
Leverage can be a good thing or a bad thing. I used leverage in a very good way, but people are using it in a very bad way. Because with leverage now, it says that you don't need so much money anymore. So you don't need to those 10K that you are saying, 20K that you are saying. No. You just need to increase the leverage. But as you increase your leverage, that's the trick. As you increase your leverage, you just need to know what you're doing. I don't know if you're getting it. Because now the risk so you don't even need to have 10. As a matter of fact, with 1,000 rand, I can do wonders. You can bring ahead 10,000 rand. Okay. Leverage different. Using the power of leverage. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you something. So leverage, nothing. I'm a result of the leverage.
Okay, so what do you think is the best leverage for me to use to, prosper?
One, how do you know what you're doing? If you know what you're doing. At Xness, you will see that there's a leverage called 1 to 1,000. If you know what you're doing, but if you don't know what you're doing, go to 1 to 600. So that you can afford the pullbacks.
Okay.
But when I was like guys like another guy called Bafana Masilela, the guy wrote the book with where we get entries at the 1 minute, where you check if you can check we've got a stop loss of 10 pips, 20 pips. Like we don't want loss there, any loss. Immediately and goes into profit. I'm telling you, you higher leverage.
Okay. I will keep that in mind because currently I've been using like 1:500, right? I mean, 1:500.
When you go deeper, that is one of the reasons I like Xness. Because before Xness, I was using another one called FBS. That one was also giving a lot of leverage. But it's only when you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, stay far from leverage. Take it very easy. Take it very easy. But I'm just giving you an answer. You don't need thousands like before. 10,000, 20,000. Leverage now, it makes you be able to have as if you have more. One broker, JP Markets, if you remember, it used to, JP Markets. One of the reasons why actually, that's my hypothesis. I think there was a problem there because he was giving a leverage now that was problematic because of he says whatever amount that you fund, I'll give you double that amount. And his bonus was the real bonus because it's not the bonus of today. Because the bonus of today, even when your drawdown can go to that, it will blow. But he's the one he can still go into. So he was giving you money times 2. That guy actually he was giving you money away freely. So, but people didn't catch it very easily. Lucky are those at the time who made a lot of profit with it, and that is how Nasdaq came about. That is how all of us really went deep into Nasdaq because of that leverage. It is a powerful tool, but you need to know what you are doing. You need to know what you are doing. You need to know what you're doing. And there's different types of leverage, by the way. Different types of leverage. Now, in Forex, we're talking about the leverage of 1 to 500 or 1 to 200, all those things. But in business language, we also have another leverage called OPM and OPT. I don't know if you know that.
OPT? No, I haven't.
OPT and OPM is leverage that is being used by business people. Every single business person in the world is successful because of leverage. So Forex traders are not only successful also because of leverage, but even business people are successful because of leverage. But the Forex traders, their leverage, it is the one where the broker, borrows you money essentially by saying it's 1 to 500, 1 to 2,000, 1 to 1,000. But in business, we still have the word of leverage. It is helping people, which is other people's money and other people's time. Hey, it's too deep now. It's too deep now. I'm taking you out of that thing. So many business people, they're using leverage. So leverage, it is a key essential tool to succeed in life, in anything. You see, other people's time, other people's money, other people's talent. OPT, OPTA, OPM. So it's just different. So in other words, every single person who's successful in life is successful because of he's using the power of leverage. Guys, let me just cut it and then let's go to the next person. Say, can I give Mr. Man?
Thank you very much.
Give Mr. Man.
Mr. Prince.
Mr. Prince, supporter, Shapa, Shaya.
Very much.
Thank you. Let's go. to the next person. Guys, I'm just taking questions today about business, about trading, about anything in life. If you want to move forward in life and you are stuck in something, because many people, they say they want to move forward, but they're stuck. So maybe you can, use some advice from someone who became quite successful from a very young age. Other people's knowledge, it's also one of the leverages that you can use. As a matter of fact, the book, when you have a book, I said to you, having a book, it is actually a success tool. It's a hack. Books are a hack of life, because of now, we go through so many things in life, and we write a book, and you guys can just take the book and learn every single thing. You don't have to go through the same thing that I went through, but people still want to go through the same things. And I think that's when you don't see the purpose of the book anymore, because the purpose of the book is for people not to go through the same thing that the author went through. So it's a hack, it's a life hack. But people don't like books, and I think so I'm replying to someone who says other people's knowledge. So other people's knowledge is also a leverage, which is through books. So any questions that you've got, guys, in anything, in trading, or in, someone says, give us book recommendations. The book recommendation that I'll start with, the first book that you must read, I said it to you, is The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon is the first book that you must read. And the second book that you must read after that, you can either read James Allen, the one that I posted today, which is As a Man Thinketh, or you can read Rhonda Byrne, which is The Secret. I'm telling you, you are done. Any other book, then you can go to James Clear, which is Atomic Habits. And of course, you must also read my books as well, because I'm an author. But in business and everything, you also don't want to read so many books that are going to waste your time. You want books that are straightforward. So, but The Richest Man in Babylon and Rhonda Byrne, which is The Secret, I'm telling you, you are far. You are going to go far. Then you go to Atomic Habits, James Clear, or you go to James Allen, which is As a Man Thinketh, or you go to a very powerful author as well. I'll remember him. Dan Locke as well, but he talks about fuck you money. Other people really think and go rich. Napoleon Hill. Oh my goodness. And Napoleon Hill will teach you now something that is very powerful now, Napoleon Hill. So the books of today and the books of old times, guys, we lost so much knowledge. Thousands and thousands of books have been, lost over the years. The books of today, they're not as powerful as those ones of before. That is why I like old books that were written 1990 something, 1990. The ones of today is just, too much. I think they're just wasting a lot of people's time. They're not straight to the point. They're just too much lies also at the same time. So Robert Kiyosaki, Napoleon Hill, Ray Dalio, those are very great guys. But there's a difference between learning something, reading a book for knowledge and just for philosophy. So me, I end up reading books for philosophy, but for you, you need a real lot of knowledge. Thinking. So guys, any more questions that you have?